Do you remember Ben 10? Of course you do. If you didn't want an Omnitrix when you were a kid, you were definitely one of the kids who were bullying the other kids who did. Honestly, I thought Ben 10 was a thing of the past, but nope, apparently not. Because I've noticed over the past few years that Ben 10 has an abnormally large adult fan base. Which is totally fine, nothing wrong with that. A lot of cartoons have a large adult fan base. But this leads to Ben 10 fans being like, well, if Ben 10 wanted to, he could beat Green Lantern. Well, if Ben 10 transformed into the right alien, I'm sorry to say, but he can beat Superman. Listen, Ben 10 can beat God if he takes his Alien X form. I pray to his Alien X form every night before I go to bed. Anyway, unlike these people, I haven't really revisited the Ben 10 franchise since I was a wee little lad. I've only seen the original version, the classic version. I haven't even seen Alien Force or the 10 other versions and reboots where each version they make Ben look more like a sissy. Wait, I do remember seeing that live action movie on YouTube. Like someone uploaded it, the whole thing on YouTube, and I saw it as a kid. And I just remember thinking, wow, the special effects are so great. But yeah, that was me at the time, so looking back at it now, I guess there's a reason why they're called Cartoon Network and not live action that probably needs a $200 million budget network. Alright, I was looking for scenes from the movie, but look at this scene. Look at he blast. Why is he going so slow? So anyway, I'm ranking all 10 aliens from the original Ben 10 show, and you might be asking, why not the other alien? What the hell? Well, you know how Pokemon fans, they get all mad and stuff when they add new Pokemon. Oh, the OG Pokemon wave was the best. What are these new demonic creatures? Ew, this is so gross. That's like me with Ben 10 aliens. I would see a new one on Instagram or something, and I just think, what in Earth's mightiest fuck is this abomination? Also, I don't know any pre-existing widespread opinions that the Ben 10 fandom has, so I'm sorry if I offend anyone. But not really. It's Ben 10. Chill the fuck out. Dead last, at number 10, we have Stinkfly. It's in the name, what did you expect? Just an ugly looking guy that's just not that useful. And to think that there's an entire alien species modeled around this guy? Bro, what? I mean, he can fly, that's useful sometimes, I guess. Also, for this video, I know some people will head straight to the comments and be like, oh, actually, if you've seen this scene in this show, you will know the full extent of this alien's powers, and you will not have him ranked up here. Just actually shut the fuck up. Does this face look like I care about your shitty Ben 10 tidbits? Does it? No, it doesn't. That's the answer, it doesn't. Number 9, I put Upgrade. I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to argue against him because if you were to use him in today's world, you'll probably become the most powerful being on the entire planet if you use him correctly. But the guy just doesn't look like he can fight. Just unload a clip on him, he just be torn to shreds. And again, I didn't do any research. I know he might be durable, whatever, shut the fuck up. Also, I feel like he takes way too long to control something. Like, he spreads and covers at a rate of 1 mile an hour. Like, can he please go a bit faster? Like, there'll be fucking Vilgax coming off the grandpa and you go, oh shit, I can control that tank, and you'd go. Then as you're done spreading yourself over that tank, pause, you look back on Vilgax and you just see him just dribbling Grandpa's head like he's the #1 draft pick for the new NBA season. Number 8, we have Grey Matter. Competing with Stinkfly in the ugliness department, but slightly more useful. I think it's cool that the creators were like, we need a small alien, but he can't be too useless, so let's just make him really smart as well. But Grey Matter just looks really, like, ugh. I feel like I could just punch him as hard as I can and still feel like I deserve to go to heaven. He just looks like a pest you want out of your garage. Number 7, we have Wildmutt. What can I say? He's an eyeless dog. I guess it's kinda cute. It's kinda just plain looking too. Nothing that interesting about him. I don't know. I feel like anything Wildmutt can do, another alien can do better. Like, what's the point of him being there? Like, he does not stand out from the crowd. He has no outstanding features. Like, come on, Wildmutt. This is not how you make it in this world. You have to stand out every time. Be the best you can be. What I'm trying to say is, he's an NPC. He's the NPC of the Ben 10 aliens. Also, this guy's skipping leg day for weeks. Like, Jesus Christ. Number 6, Ripjaws. First of all, half the reason he's made it this far on this list is that sick fucking name, dude. Are you serious? Also, for a fish-based character, pretty cool design. If you're in the water and you know that thing is swimming around with you, forget it. I'm punching myself so I can give myself a nosebleed so it can find me faster and end me quickly. However, I will admit, not doing much on land. You know in the show where Ben accidentally transforms into an alien that he doesn't want to be? I feel like 9 out of 10 of those scenarios, Ripjaws is probably the worst case scenario. Literally anywhere on land. And yes, I know he has legs, but still, what the fuck are you gonna do? Just slap run? Is that what? That's, yeah, real fucking useful. Emit his fish odor, stink the bad guys to death. That's already Stinkfly's job, so you're out of a job, buddy. Number 5, we have Ghost Freak. Okay, I'll be honest, most of this ranking is solely based on how cool an alien looks. Exhibit A, Ghost Freak. Also, I'm just realizing now that almost every alien's name is just 2 words put together. Ghost Freak's design is creepy and awesome, but at the same time, he kind of looks like a penis in a sock with arms. Or just a long log of shit you've dropped after Taco Tuesday into a sack that you're just ready to fling across into your neighbor's front yard. Doesn't he also have like another mode too, where all his insides like come out? And it's just way more scarier and way more horrifying. Jesus. Number 4, Diamond Head. Apart from sounding like a drug dealer's code name, I have no idea why I like Diamond Head so much. I think it's because I had a toy of him as a kid, where his arms were kind of translucent, so that was pretty cool. Also, look at that jaw, that chin. God damn, I got horny just by looking at it. Diamond Head's just a masculine looking dude, bro. I feel like he just listens to Andrew Huberman podcast, and like Andrew Huberman, he also has 5 girlfriends on rotation. Number 3, we have Forearms. It would be very funny to have him at number 4. Get it? 4, but I can't do that to my boy. Forearms is just too iconic. I also thought it was kind of weird that he was the only one to retain Ben's shirt when he transforms, but maybe that's just what his alien species looks like. Who knows? Wait, are all the Ben 10 aliens naked? Is he just running around with his dingleberries out on adventures and fighting aliens and shit? Looks like we'll never know. We'll leave that for the Rule 34 illustrators. Alright, top 2. So number 2, I'm going to have to say that this spot belongs to... It belongs to Heat Blast. Or Heat Blast, as you Americans like to say. Heat Blast is probably the most iconic Ben 10 alien, and to be honest, rightfully so. Sick name, memorable design, easy to understand powers. The volcano aesthetic is so cool as well. Also, he's not too bulky or big, but he's not too small either. He's just a good go-to choice whenever you're in some deep shit. And I'm pretty sure he's the Ben 10 flagship alien. Like, I'm pretty sure on that live-action movie cover, they put Heat Blast on it to make sure the parents know, oh, that's the thing that my kid watches because I remember that fire volcano guy. Never mind, it's just a firearm. But still, the point is there. Wait, can he do that? Just transform a single limb into a... That's... I'm pretty sure he can't. That is false advertising. And number 1, of course, we have Accelerate. Dude, I'm sorry, but if it's not in your top 3, you have to go to the Himalayas, stay with a monk village, live with them for like at least 6 months, and just reevaluate your life. Let's start with the name because there's a lot to unpack here. Well, not really, it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you put yourself in the 10-year-old shoes, not in the creepy way, and see that name, it's just the coolest thing ever. Are you kidding me? Accelerate? That sounds like accelerate, which means to go fast. Also, when his face mask helmet thingy goes down, that's the most badass shit ever. It's just a design that basically says back the fuck up or you're gonna catch some serious smoke. And I know his power's basic, it's just speed, but everything of his design and power just gels together so well. Am I saying he's the strongest alien Ben has? No. Am I saying Ben should use him all the time? No. Am I saying he also has 4 penises, potentially like 4 arms? Maybe, but we'll never know. Actually, that might be a bit of a drag on its aerodynamic form. I feel like that would just slow him down. I'm just saying he's my favorite, okay? Leave me alone. If you're an avid Ben 10 fan and you're already in the comments typing out 4 paragraphs about what I missed and why I'm wrong and why my ranking should change, please continue to do so and I will definitely 100% read all of that. Yes, definitely. Alright, that's all I have for this week. Check out my second channel for random vlogs. Check out my Instagram, check out my music, and check out my letterbox. And I'll see you next week.
10, 1, 5 in the open night.